with heartfulness. Think of for a moment that you're a salesperson. And what are you selling here with heartfulness? The practice. It's a gadget. You can say if you have to sell a gadget, you have to demonstrate it. You have to demonstrate how good this gadget is and what all it can do. So similarly, through our life, we have to demonstrate what all it can do in our lives. You see, if you tell someone that it removes a level of anxiety and stress from your life and you're always on the go and you're always stressed out, how are you going to promote heartfulness as a stress reducer or anti-stress? You can't. One has to practice it fully to even become example or ambassador of the system. Most of us, unfortunately, despite of knowing the efficacy of practice, we somehow tend to ignore the actual practice. Babuji says, fix your time for meditation before dawn. I have always struggled. I am not the best example, but I have done one thing. I have fixed my time. And at that time, if I cannot meditate for half hour for whatever situation, but at least I'll present myself at 7:30 morning or 7 in the morning, present myself to the master from inside, connect myself, even for 2 minutes, and promise myself that I will carry this moment all throughout the day. So my practice has to be enriched, not just mechanically, but with all my heart. And you can excuse yourself from practice when circumstances are so, because we don't have a hardcore practice. We don't demand it, but that does not mean I should take the liberty out of the whole situation. See, evening cleaning. I find, I like this scenario which I like to present before you all. Now, recently, one of the commissioners at Hyderabad city, they approached us to clean the lakes because the water was so bad and so stinking and full of algae. And they have about dozens of such polluted lakes in the city where people don't even like to walk around the banks. So I visited with few of our engineers from Kanha Santivanam. And what we found was that because of these apartments coming all around the pond, they were unfortunately letting their sewer system go into the pond water, polluting it completely. So I told the commissioner, look, we can clean your lake, but who is going to stop the sewer system discharging their waste into the pond? And as long as that goes on, how many times will you do this cleaning of the lake? And I do understand that our situation as Abhyasis is perhaps worse. Because somebody is sneakingly throwing that sewer into the pond. But here we, as Abhyasis, with full awareness, with full cognizance, with full participation, we creating the sewer system with inlets into our hearts, making it heavier and heavier and heavier. So even when you do the cleaning, you have been continuously creating more and more samskars. When will it end? Babuji says there must come a time when your master says, enough of practice for you. Now you don't need to meditate or you don't need to do the cleaning. So, automatically, when we arrive at that stage, I think, where you feel proud of yourself. And when you do feel proud of yourself, automatically, without making any efforts, you won't even have to convince anyone that, look, heartfulness. No. You are the product. You display yourself with your actions, with your performance in life. That speaks louder than what you can speak through your lips. That does not mean that we don't share it. We of course share it. Whoever asks how is meditation, how it is done. We do share all these things. But the best impact would be when we live, when we exemplify what we practice in life.